yeah, just walked boat for about half an hour here on the beach, and just taking my vest off and hanging it back here. And of course we're going to drive for a few hours more and then just see. We're going to leave Denmark because in about 2 hours we are already far into Germany. I think we'll cross the border in 15 or 20 minutes. Sorry. Just had to blow my nose. The cold wind outside made me have a ding-dong on the nose. So, yeah, like you can see, it started raining again. So yeah, I don't want to hang out here. Just prefer to drive on. And yeah, let's just see what we find along the road.
Neem de tweede rechts.
So we're gonna head back to the asphalt road there where the camper is driving. And then we are going to continue along the coast, follow the route along the coast. So yeah, the scenic route. And yeah, let's see. We're going to cross the border now, not on the highway. So I'm curious to see how that looks from Denmark to Germany. And yeah.
Rechtsaf.
Yeah, just stopped at McDonald's to upload a video. That was the video about the bullies, Volkswagen bullies and beagles here in Denmark. So yeah, that was cool. Just got a cup of coffee and then
Links afslaan. Daarna meteen neem op de rotonde de eerste afslag.
So now we can do some more editing and get some other videos ready. And yeah, now we drive on. We're very close to the border with Germany, and yeah, I'll show you guys when we leave Denmark. So get back to you guys in a minute. We're getting very close to the border, so we're leaving Denmark in a kilometer now. So I'm curious to see how this border is, if there is some border that you get stopped, that there is a checkup or whatever. 9.29 for the diesel on this side of the border. Yeah, and the other side is cheaper. Germany is cheaper with the diesel. I already checked, it was €1.19 and 9 kroner 19 was 1.23. So 9.29 is something, yeah, almost 1.30. So but by the looks of it, there's not like on the highway border, like you have to stop, because yeah, we're in Germany now. Yeah, Schleswig-Holstein, that's echt de Norden. Yeah, and we're leaving Denmark. I don't know what I do. I could make a German video now. While we're
Volg
in
deze
Germany.
route nog 13 kilometer.
But on the other hand, I could just continue in English until we get to the Netherlands. And then, yeah, with the Dutchies I'm gonna visit, let's see what I'll do. I'll probably keep it in English until we're at the first meetup. So yeah, I don't know exactly how long I will continue with it. If there's one or two more English videos, could be. I don't know, let me think about that. But for this video, I'll of course keep it in English. So show you guys a little bit of Germany. But yeah, on this side of the border, it looks exactly the same as on the other side. Maybe a little bit more forest, because Holland is not that much forest, and in Germany there's quite some forest. So actually just past the FACTA in Germany. Never seen a FACTA in Germany. At least no, not that I know of. But here it's just across the border. It's probably way cheaper than the FACTA in Denmark. But it's it was the parking lot was absolutely packed, so I was just very briefly considering to stop and just see what the difference is, except for the prices. I'm sure they'll be cheaper, but yeah, like I said, the parking lot was really packed. Here, here are other Danish supermarket brands. But again, here we see the familiar German brands. Like, yeah, Lidl is also in Denmark with the Rewe. Everything is open here. They do celebrate Christi Himmelfahrt in Germany. But here everything's open. It's also nice to be back in Germany. It's kind of bit home. So yeah, this town has every supermarket you can imagine. There's also Edeka, Aldi, TD, all the familiar brands. They are here. So I just need to see if we can just quickly stop here somewhere, because something fell down. And just really quick gonna stop at the bus stop. It's really not allowed, but just want to see what fell down. It was just a empty glass jar I had stacked around the corner. I need to dump that in a glass container, but yeah, I haven't seen one yet. So it didn't really fall from high up. It's just on the battery box in the corner. Mostly it will stay there, but yeah, maybe by a speed bump or a corner it got a little bit moved around. So yeah, Germany, yeah, it's also beautiful again. With yeah, blooming trees and the fields. Yeah, I also love Germany. It's far more open and more nature than the Netherlands, but yeah. And again, so was Denmark. And with coming to Germany, we see those windmills again, and here you can immediately see the difference with Denmark. Like a bit to the left, you can see, if you, I think about 3 are in vision now on the camera. They just stand still. To the right, they turn. They'll be in, yeah, I guess you see them now. But that's the difference between Germany and Denmark. In Denmark, they're not that heavily subsidized, if at all. But they were celebrating something. They are not subsidized, I believe, at all. And then windmills get built in the places that actually have wind, and where a windmill can be, economical and solid. So it's. But in Germany, they are so heavily subsidized that they build windmills everywhere just to get the money for it. And then you get stuff like this. So many windmills that are not turning. On the right again, a few that just stand still. To the left, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 windmills completely still. So yeah, I really get annoyed with that. And there is some German who's in a hurry in his camper van. Yeah, we're in Germany again, so you can drive 100 kilometers per hour on a road like this. But I'm driving 90. I think it's fast enough with the van on a road like this, because there are always side exits, entrances, farmers that get on board, a deer that gets on the road, and whatever. So I think about 90 is fast enough with the camper van. But you always have those people. But yeah, these windmills, they are big, and I can't help it. I know Lars likes the windmills, but probably I cannot talk to him now anymore one-on-one. So, because in Denmark they actually build there where there's wind and where they produce energy. And here in Germany, this is really ridiculous. There are only in this area there are about 50 windmills, if not more, and half of them is not turning, or very slowly, so not producing anything. So, but they did cost a lot of money for the taxpayers. So yeah, I'll stop here because I get annoyed with it. So this is also new. Straßenschaden. The road is damaged. It's very bad. So just put a sign up, make it 70 kilometers an hour instead of 100. And but they need to redo the complete top layer. Just scrape it off and get new asphalt on it. We haven't seen this in Denmark. The roads were perfect. Yeah, they were. Even in the towns, of course, there were some potholes and stuff like that. But in general, the roads were very good. Almost like I like in Spain. I like those roads too. But this again is But then again, it's Germany is. It's all separate Bundesländer. So there's several big provinces, as you like, and then it's not the same everywhere. So yeah, here in the north, also driving up to Denmark, I've seen these stretches last for kilometers. So yeah, I don't know how long this is going on. This is already a few kilometers, but. Yep, it's just what it is. We are driving along the dike, or the sea. You can see that to the right. We cannot see the sea, but yeah, it's just behind the dike. This is that part probably where there are a lot of dikes. I like that in Denmark, that there were so less, there were no dikes, only in a few areas. Here it's, you can't see. So that's a bummer. There are a lot of flags out there. Dutch flag, Danish flag, German flag, Swiss flag. Okay. There's a bus out there. There's probably something to see or do. Looks like a restaurant or something, but they go there by the busloads. Busreisen. Oh, it's like a pension, small, like a hotel, bed and breakfast kind of type. Let's see, it looks like the dike is getting lower, so maybe we're gonna drive on the dike. And yeah, to the right, I can actually see, now you can see too, because we're going down again. There was the sea for a short minute, and at the end we're going up again, so let's see. Yeah, they turned the speed limit down to 50 kilometers an hour, because this is the piece where the birds that are having young ones to the left in the water are walking over to the seaside. So because of all the birds and their young that are crossing the road here, the speed limit is down to 50. I can see a lot of geese on the left side. I don't really see young. Oh yeah, there are, yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's nice that they do that. It really is. Yeah, some geese flying over. And that one was not driving 50. Let's see in the mirror if that was the sign, yeah. So it ended here, and that's typical Germany. You don't always get an ending of, yeah.
Na 1 kilometer neem op de rotonde de derde afslag.
I presume you know when it's over, but then again, looking forward, now it's still 50, yeah, so let's keep down. There's another camper coming onto the road. Let's see if there's a parking lot or something, because I want to take the vest out off. Let's see if we can
de derde
put the
afslag.
van down on the side here for a minute. I already saw there's plenty of room, so just turn in here. I can take Bo out for a minute too, so she can see. Yeah, take it to the right there. I already saw it's a lot of. I don't know if we need to. No, that's all. It's all for handicapped persons, so we need to turn around and take one of the side for a minute. Okay, go back here.
Na 100 meter neem op de rotonde de eerste afslag.
Let's see if we need to get a ticket. I wouldn't presume we need to do that, but you never know. I'll just put it right here in the corner. That's good.
Na 100 meter neem op de rotonde de derde afslag.
Yes, back up in. See? Just on the... Yep. Now we can stick over. Let's see, so yeah, we can just always cut the corner when someone closes us in. I'm gonna check if we need a parking ticket here, but it's a public holiday, so probably not. Let's check it out. Yep, we're moving on. Even on a public holiday, you need to pay on this place. Ridiculous. Some stupid government making people pay to take a look at the sea. It's just against my principles. It's not for the stupid €2, but I refuse to do that. So I just took a piss, a pee, sorry, and took Bo out for a minute if she needed to pee. But
Derde afslag.
yeah, she didn't. And now we're just gonna move on. Look at the sheep running. Yeah, and you need both hands on the steering wheel here because the wind's quite strong. But it looks nice. Yeah, you could park for free on the left and then enter through the gate in the meadow, walk up the dike, look at the sea. But yeah, we're just back in the van driving again, so we'll just continue now. And there are a lot of geese on the left. Yeah, and like you probably saw already, the weather has turned for the better. It's still heavily clouded. The sun is not coming out, although sometimes it's like it's drying, but at least it's dry now, and it doesn't look like it isn't soaked here. So probably did not rain that much down here. So, but yeah, still a bit of a grey day. I'm sincerely considering breaking off this route and just heading for Glückstadt, where I can cross the Elbe with the ferry, because I cannot see the sea, it's behind the dike. I'm driving through a landscape with all those annoying but ugly windmills. I don't like this. So yeah, I'm really considering just, I think I'll put the van on the side for a minute when I can, and then just see if I can drive straight to Glückstadt and to the ferry with across the Elbe river, and I get to the other side, because no, it's not really. I don't like to drive. It's not beautiful. It's no. And I feel I get annoyed by it, and I don't want that. I don't like the feeling, and look straight ahead. There's like what, 50, 60 windmills. They're so ugly, those things. Yeah. Let's see in the next town if we can just pull to the side for a minute and reconsider our route. Yep. We stopped in the next village, and like I said, I cancelled the route we were on, and we are just heading for the fastest route to Glückstadt, where we're going to cross the Elbe. And I don't know if we're driving over highways. I don't think so. There's not really much highway in this stretch of Germany. But we are heading for the ferry and we're gonna cross the river Elbe. It's the Elbe. It's navigation says it's about 1.5 hours drive. So about 7 o'clock in the evening we'll be there. So that's no problem. It's still fairly early and gives us a lot of time because the crossing is about 25 minutes. I don't know if you have to wait very long because there can be a line, but then again it's evening, so a lot of truckers will be off the road then. So I don't think we'll have to wait very long. But yeah, we're going to do that, and then we're on the other side of the river, south of Hamburg, and then let's see, find a place for the night somewhere between there and the Dutch border, I guess, and then probably get back to the Netherlands somewhere tomorrow. Yep. Yes, and with leaving the coast behind us, there are luckily way less of those ugly windmills. And yeah, I don't know if we are gonna head for the highway in a minute.
Na 500 meter links aanhouden.
I think so. We might take a bit of highway. I don't know. We'll see. Yes, and we're heading onto the highway. So yeah, that will probably take us a bit faster out of this part of the
Volg
country.
deze route nog 52 kilometer.
52 kilometers. So yeah. And I must say I'm not really sorry to get on the highway now and leave those windmills behind. Now with the windmills come a lot of energy parks, a lot of electricity up in the sky, high voltage power lines. So no, I can't say I'm sad we are on the highway for once. Let's leave this part behind. But yeah, then again, you know now coming up, but the next time I travel to and from Denmark, I won't take the east or the west coast. I'll skip that, I know that for now. Just stay on the highway and cross over in Flensburg because yeah. But yeah, even on the highway I just cruise with 105 kilometers an hour, something like that. So mostly you don't get over 2500 RPM, only when I overtake a truck or something, so yeah. When there's something to report, I'll get back to you guys. Yep, we left the highway just, and we're about 20 kilometers out from Glückstadt, where the ferry is. Yeah, 18 kilometers from Glückstadt, 20 kilometers from the ferry. We're driving through a forest area, and it started a little bit of rain, but it smells really good out here with the forest. The diesel is ridiculously expensive at this petrol station, so yeah. But we're not even half, so we don't need to fill up yet. We can find a cheap station somewhere in Germany. But yeah, I like that I'm in the forest now because it smells good, the view is good. Temperature is while we were heading further south, the temperature, even though it rained, just kept rising. It's 16 degrees now outside, so when we left Denmark it was about 11, so yeah, that's good. Dagelin. It's a little town, German town. We are getting closer to the ferry, about 3 kilometers. It's starting to rain again.
Na 300 meter links afslaan.
When we crossed over on our way to Denmark, it was also weather like this. It was rain on the ferry, so couldn't really go outside. It looks like it's going to be the same this time. And you see the sign, Elbe, 3 kilometer. 3 kilometers. It looks, we're at the ferry now, and it looks like we can go down right away. They are unloading the ferry now, so that would be very nice. We don't have to wait, just one car in front of us. Let's see, we got money here, yes. So yeah, when everything's alright, we can get onto that ferry. The light's still red. The barrier went down. I can't remember for Norway if it went down first and then up again, but probably it's all automatic stuff, so or they just wait here for that there are enough cars, because there are only 3 cars now. One in front, one behind me, so yeah, I don't know. Well, the ferry is leaving. Is he leaving empty? Or is it going to turn around or something? Da geht noch eine. Super, ich dachte schon, wir können drauf, aber even wachten. So we have to wait for the next ferry.